Breaking Gulf News. Abuja, Nigeria, more than 100 people were killed on Sunday evening in northern Nigeria in a quick succession of what appeared to be carefully coordinated bombings by Boko Haram, the Islamist extremist group. The attacks, near the airport in Maiduguri, the capital of Borno state, were the deadliest in months. They suggested the group's enduring strength despite the Nigerian government's assertions that Boko Haram had been severely weakened and President Mohammadu Buhari's pledge to wipe out its last members within 3 months. 4 explosions detonated within 25 minutes on Sunday evening in an area called Gameri in Maiduguri. The targets included a railway crossing, a mosque, a video center where fans were watching a football match, and a market where Muslims were buying sheep and other provision for the coming Eid al-Adha holiday. More than 100 have died so far, Abu Muhammad Bashir Shuwa, an aide to Governor Kashim Shettima of Borno, said in a telephone interview on Monday evening. Shuwa said Boko Haram insurgents had taken advantage of the Muslim holiday week, during which many residents of surrounding villages gravitate to Maiduguri to shop. That's what happened, he said. They melted among the villagers and came in as traders. Shuwa said recent military gains had significantly weakened Boko Haram and the attacks had been carried out by remaining pockets that seek opportunities to strike. Colonel Sani Othman, the army spokesman, said in a statement that the attacks signify high level of desperation on the part of the Boko Haram terrorists. In staging the attacks during the holiday week, Boko Haram ensured that casualties would be high. Also, in keeping with the group's long campaign of terrorizing the population with bombings, abductions, and plundering, the attacks were certain to disrupt the state's holiday celebrations. Maiduguri is the epicenter of a protracted insurgency by Boko Haram, which was founded in that city more than a decade ago. Marauding, kidnapping, and pillaging by Boko Haram fighters have uprooted entire villages in Nigeria and more recently in neighboring Chad, Niger and Cameroon. Many local governments in Borno remain under the control of the group. Last week, UNICEF said the displaced population included at least 1.4 million children. Amnesty International has estimated that Boko Haram violence has left at least 17,000 people dead since 2009, when the insurgency began. Boko Haram and regional leaders have been engaged in intensifying propaganda exchanges over the group's strength. Buhari asserted recently that military forces had gained the advantage against Boko Haram, recapturing territory and fracturing its leadership. Last month, Chad's president, Idriss Déby, said Boko Haram's leader, Abu Bakr Shekau, had been replaced, and Déby predicted the group would be vanquished by year's end. Over the weekend, an audio message said to have been recorded by Shekau sought to rebut the assertions. "They are actually the ones whom we have driven away," the voice said. "They are all liars." The authenticity of the message, distributed by extremist websites, could not be verified.